What if I told you that we could win World War II by using time control? We are going to manipulate time to our distinct advantage in Company of Heroes 3. Sega and Company of Heroes 3 is sponsoring today's video, so thank you. But they want me to tell you how easy it is to play this game. Now, at first you're probably thinking an RTS on a console, since I'm playing on PlayStation 5. I don't know, that sounds kind of hard. Well, just wait. And while you're waiting, click on the link in the video description below and check out Company of Heroes 3 for yourself. Now let's get back into the time-manipulated action. Hit the beaches, boys! Welcome to Italy. I mean, this isn't D-Day, although the Higgins boats kind of made you think it. Oh, man. This is an incredibly well-fortified position. I mean, it's World War II. Welcome to World War II. Your introduction is hitting heavily defended beaches. Oh. Wait, I wanted to use that. So the first objective is to secure the beach, and check this out. This is gonna be rather difficult. I think playing RTS games on a console is difficult, except for one thing that Company of Heroes 3 has done that I think is absolute genius. Check this out. I just tactically paused the battlefield. I'm gonna manipulate time. It's gonna allow me to queue up orders that I wouldn't be able to do as easily with a console controller as I would with a mouse and keyboard. So first things first, let's move our squad into position. This squad is moving here. Once they get there, we're gonna use grenades and destroy these guys. Ooh, we have satchel charges. These are my engineers. We don't want them to take most of the bullets. So let's move everybody else behind cover. So as these guys move up to get into position, what we're gonna do is pause time again, minimizing the number of bullets that are, well, hitting my dudes. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do, which is call in a grenade strike. So they got a lot of guys tucked back here. So who's gonna be the hero that takes out, well, almost everybody but two guys in that squad. So apparently it was a bad idea to move my guys into the teeth of these machine guns. Now we've got these massive artillery guns way up here. But this, MG42 is our first opponent we're gonna have to deal with. So I'm gonna keep my engineers relatively safe and use these two squads to outflank the machine gun. Now there's some infantry moving on my left flank. I'm gonna try to get this grenade off while these guys are holding these dudes stuck behind that truck. Or maybe blowing it up and causing a massive fire. So now that the machine gun is destroyed, our friendly forces are moving up the beach. And they're using a flamethrower to bust this bunker. And I think maybe a satchel charge? Yes, a satchel charge. There's just nothing better than using time control to win Italian D-Day. So the first things first, these beach guns. It looks like, yeah, they're pretty well defended right now. A grenade is a man's best friend. Okay, these guys are, yeah. We're gonna use the grenade on these guys. Frag out, kill them all, please. Oh, these guys are smart. It's like they don't want to die. I think at this point, we're just gonna bum rush up these stairs and hope this 88mm gun doesn't shoot us all in the face. Promotions just came through. Yeah, we literally ran up the teeth of a main gun. Oh my God, they've got flamethrowers. All right, pausing time again. I want my dudes behind a little bit of cover. They do have, who are these guys? I mean, they got MP40s, right? So, and gas masks. These guys could be some pretty serious fighters. Now we got them in a bit of a crossfire. And I love explosives. I want to throw a grenade right next to the gun in hopes of destroying it in an expedient way. So everybody's retreating, and we just took the first bit of our dynamic Italian campaign. So HQ is telling me to set up an aid post, like this one here. We've got 4 units, a Sherman tank, 2 infantry squads, and our fabled engineers. Now it looks like my allies have already taken this position and need a few reinforcements to push through. Ooh, I need engineers to repair that. All right. Let's use tactical pause and heal those guys. Now that the truck is destroyed, I guess what we could have done is move these guys over here and then hit the repair button. See that tactical cue? That would have been the smarter thing to do, so once the vehicle was destroyed, they wouldn't just stop in their positions. Now, do we want to make more men? Of course we do. I'm thinking, given the fact that we've got a fair amount of resources, I'm gonna build another engineer squad and set the rally point up here. Flamethrowers are terrifying. I love this. I mean, I can literally write my name if I wanted to. And then if I'm like, wow, that's a really dumb idea, all I have to do is this. delete that, delete that. All these dumb things, please make them stop. So let's take this flag, upgrade it to an aid post, and then, well, the show must go on. Ooh, rifleman squads. These are gonna be our heaviest hitters outside of our tank. And we'll create the aid post. But essentially between tactical pause and then being able to queue up orders, I get to play this game at my own pace. Now, unfortunately, we're unit capped. If you look in the bottom right, we're 53 out of 55, so this is all the troops that we're gonna get. Bazooka squads? Maybe we should have thought about this a little bit more. So at this point, it's pretty much marching to this objective. More than likely going to be heavily defended. All right, now it's time to use our time travel or time manipulation abilities. Now what I want these guys to do right here is I want them to come up here, and then I want them to throw this frag grenade right on that heavy machine gun. It's within their range, so if this works, well, it's going to be fantastic. I want to lay down fire on these infantry guys. So it looks like he's going to drive right here, still hide behind the wall, and be outside of the vision of the AT gun. So that is satisfactory. Everybody else needs to hit the deck. Now, I don't want those guys just running out in the open, so we're going to have to cancel that order, have them move over here, and then move over here. That's more like it. Engineers have been hit a little bit. We'll just head back to the med station. And I think that looks halfway decent. It really all depends on how good these grenades are. Now the machine gun is able to hit them from up there. It's got a pretty commanding view. All right, I didn't really account for how badly these guys are gonna get wrecked on their way up here. But we do have a secondary squad, so once you get there, I need you to also throw a grenade, but at these guys. All right, these guys are gonna move around. That doesn't work. Now we threw the grenade, but it just forced them to run off. Now they've got some garrison troops in these towns. This isn't looking too favorable, and I really wish it would. The machine gun's right outside. So this is heavily fortified. I am gonna call in engineers here and see if they can't satchel charge it. More engineers with satchel charges, backed up by both infantry squads. Now that they're in position, we're gonna see the range of this satchel charge. It's not very far, but you can see a German in that window right there. We're gonna risk it. I'm pretty excited to see what this does. Blow the satchel charge.
Engineers taking losses here. Enemy 8.
We destroyed the building with a satchel charge and a flamethrower. All right, but we ran into a pretty heavily defended area. And I'm wondering if we might want a bazooka squad. In this building are a bunch of airborne troops, but they do have some baddies nearby, and not the good kind. So everybody, new mission. All right, big tanky, do the big tanky thing. Oh my God, that was a fantastic shot. So at this point, we're just gonna bum rush them. I mean, we outnumber them 2 or 3 to 1, plus we've got a tank. They do have cover though, but not anymore. My thinking is maybe we can turn this flag point into something useful. Plus, we just got the airborne rangers. Please make them available to me. Well, getting access to the airborne troops just unlocked an artillery barrage. Let's call in some friendly paratroops. Hey, there they are. Welcome to the war, fellas. So what I want to do is take this zone and try to use my heavy artillery on this machine gun. So the first thing we need to do is, well, sort of bypass it right now. It's definitely tearing up some of my men and suppressing us, but the idea is by taking this flag, hopefully it gives us access to this amazing bit of support. All right, calling in artillery. There's a dude hiding behind this wall. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Wait, don't run away. Oh, they just got out of there in time. But they had to run into our guns, so it worked indirectly. All right, tank, destroy that heavy machine gun. Yes. Okay, that's working pretty well. Anybody that's pretty weak is going back to get more health, and that reminds me to go get my troops. Tactical pause is really, really helping me. So we have this building, and we're laying down cover and fire on these streets right now. Oh, these guys done messed up. Heavy machine gun fire and flamethrowers. So it's an immediate munitions point. I can't build a medical tent here. The nearest one we're gonna have is over here. To this building right here and try, oh, they abandoned the AT gun. Oh, well, fantastic. Now it looks like we did just get a machine gun. All right, I'm calling in artillery on this house. Molto bene. All right, the first shell kind of missed. Most of the shells missed. but they did damage the building, and I think they took out one of the troops, because the health bar for the troop inside is relatively low. The building itself is still standing, unfortunately. So we got to get to the town square, and I'm thinking we're going to do a pincer maneuver. So manipulating time, the first pincer is going to move into the street right here. Machine gun's going to move up. The lower health squad is going to take this building. The other one is going to take this building. And I think that should set us up pretty nicely.
Engineers on the sniper! He's in that tower!
Sniper? Oh, look at this guy. Now, what's the best way to kill a sniper in a bell tower? We need a tiger tank. Saving Private Ryan taught me that. He's got a pretty commanding view no matter which way I go, unfortunately. Oh, this is bad. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was a Sherman, but it's just a Carro Armato, which is like the Italian tank. Actually, I think that just means tank in Italian. Now, luckily, none of the enemies are bringing AT grenades up, and we're just kind of bum rushing, but it's working. All right, once this flag is taken, we're gonna do a bunch of maneuvers. Manipulating time. Oh my God, I love it. We're gonna shoot right up the booty of that Italian tank. We'll take this building to give them something difficult to shoot at. Ooh, we lost a squad of riflemen. I think, oh, these engineers are getting torn up. Oh, wait a minute. I told them to retreat and they're taking the fastest route, which is, well, thanks for scouting, guys. Thank you. I told this tank to kill this one and he's just going rogue. Where's my bazooka squad? Here they are. Oh, I think I told them. We're gonna cancel that order and just send them on tank killing duty. He's pretty much almost dead. And then we'll be able to target the sniper. Look at him. There we go, target that building. Also, we do have the artillery, but I wanna target it a little more centrally. Right here. All right. Ooh. Okay, these are good hits.
Sniper's down!
Yeah, we took out the sniper. Now, we also destroyed an absolutely beautiful building. And so now we just gotta take the town square. Everybody, we're gonna do this thing called run at it real fast. Now, armor can't take the flag points, only the infantry can, so we're gonna need to get boots on the ground. Let's just say that Italy needs to be liberated. We have liberated Gela. Oh, we gotta get ready for a counterattack. Now we get to one of my favorite parts, which is the campaign world map. Look at this. So we've got Messina. So just how big is this? So we're moving from the island of Sicily to, well, the tip of the boot. But unfortunately, we can't see the rest of it because we don't have zone of control. So we've moved basically as far as we can, and now it's time to end our turn. Now, the enemy also gets to move. It sort of becomes almost like a turn-based strategic board game in this mode. So first objective is to take this supply emplacement. Now we've got some strategic bridges. Well, this one's destroyed, so we're gonna have to presumably go this way. But it looks like the Germans are already there. So we just took this town. There's another one over here. We haven't encountered too much opposition just yet. I've got a decision. Do I want to take the port and get more troops here? Or do I want to keep my foot on the gas against the Germans and take Chittanova? Well, I'm a Florida boy, so I'm gonna take the port. Now, if you listen to the different commanders, you get certain loyalty rewards. Now, we just listened to General Norton. Airborne reinforcement would be pretty good. So we're gonna move straight up the coast towards Tropea. Man, this guy's really barking up my tree. And he gets this airborne bonuses, so maybe we should listen to him. So after a brief resistance, we've taken Chittanova. All right, it's time to take the port. It's time to shell them. We're gonna do a little bit of a bombardment here to soften the Tropean defense up. With them out of the way, we're gonna take Tropea. So let's manage the seaport and get... Ooh, special forces sound pretty cool, but right now we're just gonna take the fighting airborne. So we can transport them anywhere by boat? Well, look at this perfect landing beach. Hey, look at the little Higgins boat, yes. And so you can fight this manually or auto-resolve it. We were victorious, we got our rewards, and we're working on getting our airborne group a little bit of veterancy.
Advance up the mainland.
This is the major port they're talking about. Now, most of my troops are scattered all over the place. So first, the town of Pizzo. Now we've got another battle, but I think it's pretty safe to see who's gonna win it, so we will auto-resolve again. Now, auto-resolve is one of those things that if you just want to paint the map your color and feel like the 5-star general, you can do that. If you just want to be the man on the ground fighting in real time, you can do that too. In skirmish mode, or you can kind of combine them in this mode. Oh, we just navigated around a heavy bunker. I want to hit this bunker from the rear so the armor can move up the road without being attacked. That is amazing. Now the tank should be able to start laying siege. Oh, we got some like local freedom fighters helping us out now. So now with Catanzaro,
That's
ours.
captured.
So we need to secure Calabria, but where is it? So now what do we want? Special forces, airborne, or Indian artillery? I love me some paratroopers. Look
right
at
call,
this. Now there's some PvE missions, and I really want to try it out. So first things first, destroy this objective.
Open fire.
We went from a destroyer doing bombardment to a battle group here. So send in the men, try to take the airfield. I'm thinking if we take the airfield, it'll allow us to paradrop into certain areas. So now that we've taken the airfield, what does that give us? I want, oh, look at all the planes I can buy. A B-25 Mitchell bomber? Well, we're definitely gonna need a reconnaissance plane. And then let's get a transport plane. Now we've only got the one group on the land, so we gotta end our turn. An armored company would take 2 turns, but be incredibly powerful. But unfortunately, right now, we don't have very many resources. Let's see what's going on over here. What I'd really like is another airborne company. Now we're gonna deploy our company, and I wanna have both of these forces heading into Salerno. Now one of the PvE missions is called Tactical Advance, which basically I'm only gonna be giving orders in tactical pause mode. This is gonna be tricky because when things start hitting the fan, I'm gonna have to remember that. Turning a real-time strategy game into a turn-based real-time. I don't know what that means, but it's provocative and it gets me going. They're mostly just engineer squads. Yeah, it definitely looks like a trap. Okay, they've got a machine gun here, right? Oh, come on. We'll just go around it. All right, let's see what they got. More than that machine gun? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works flanking the machine gun. The scouting flare is really, really good. At this point, let's just bum rush it. You'll notice being very, very aggressive is one of my favorite things to do. Whoa. Okay, this is what we've got to take. And we're going to have to cross these 2 bridges. This looks a little harrowing. But we do have a base now. Ooh. A sniper would be really good. Now, one of the other PvE missions we're going to try is Into the Meat Grinder, which is using infantry only. I think this map will be fine for it, but we'll see. Let's set the rally point for the sniper up over here. Now, in order to see what's going on, we're gonna call in a recon run. You think we can cross this train track bridge? Let's see what's on the other side. Okay, we got troops there. Oh yeah, there's definitely troops guarding us. Any which way we go, we're gonna be facing opposition. Now, there were 2 units behind, I think it was right here. So the best thing we can do is get another scouting flare. Once they're there, let's queue up. We'll fire the recon flare over here. What do we got? What's defending it? Not a ton. So that's just some engineers. This is the better troops. There we go. Calling in a dive bombing run. Hopefully that forces them to, I don't know, maybe retreat. Okay. That's pretty serious. So the idea here is we use the bombing run right here. This little avenue should be a little bit weaker, and we're gonna rush our strongest troops through it, in theory. Now we've got a lot of things at our disposal: a battleship bombardment, calling in a paratrooper squad, smoke bombing runs, plus I've got everything with my Air Force. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. I can rush these men across the bridge now. All right, boys, once you're over, we're gonna send in the sniper. There should just be the engineers here. Hey, look at this. Reinforcements have arrived. That's fantastic. I love these guys. Yeah, see, these were the 2 squads we wanted to watch out for. You know what? I'd really like to see what a battleship bombardment does to these guys. So let's do it. You are gonna die. Hopefully. Oh my god! 1 shell destroyed them all, and there are multiples. That's no joke. Jeez. Okay, that's the most powerful thing in my arsenal, and I need to be more judicious with how I use it in the future. All right, everybody over. And you guys take the objective. Now we just need our sniper. Now remember, all of this has to be done in tactical pause mode, and we gotta use infantry only, although I think using battleships and planes as support still counts. The resistance is just running up there for us. They're probably all gonna get taken out now. Now this is where I should have used that battleship gun. Once again, a pincer maneuver. This squad moves to the right, these guys move down the middle. There's a few people defending here, but you know. All right, you, grenade. That should soften them up or force them back. Hopefully get caught in this kind of a crossfire. Dang, the sniper is doing work. Wait, do they have a sniper? No, that just means, I think you gotta love the resistance. They're just kind of zerging the enemy at this point. Do they have a mortar? They do have a mortar. That mortar's no joke. Okay, I have an idea. Paratroopers behind the mortar. This is gonna be so good. All right, landed right behind the mortar. Shoot them, kill them, take the mortar for us. Yes. Now at this point, I think we just need to take it. So we're gonna upgrade it to medical tent. Now the last thing to do is to liberate the hospital. The hospital, ooh, is on a pretty easily defended position, it looks like. My thinking, oh, heavy machine guns. That's what we gotta destroy with a bombing run. Now, once we get 120 munitions, which should be soon, we can call in the battleship bombardment. Whoa, 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 what's this? This tank ruined my challenge. I don't want you. I want infantry only. Taking this will expedite the things we can buy using munitions. There's also one over here on the far right. So first order of business, head over here. There's a few infantry guarding it. It shouldn't be too difficult though.
Push up the coast and capture it. If we can avoid.
Okay, this is problematic. Capture the enemy artillery? Sure. Now, what's the best way to capture it since we're all over it? Oh, this is the artillery gun we're supposed to use. We need to move everybody away from this because I've got a special idea. All right, you move over there and then you throw this, correct? Good. Let's see how this works out. It looks like a, I think it's called a martyr. Satchel charge, boys. There it is. Oh, it's glorious. There's just so many units protecting this. Who are these dudes? They look like they're really good. I think using this artillery piece might be illegal for our PvE mission we're trying to pursue here. So maybe what we can do is just crew it real quick for the objective. Oh, okay. That thing is no joke. All right. You know what? I know what we need to do. Please hit them before they move. Please, 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 please. Come on. Come on. Where's the freaking yes! Now we missed the infantry, but that thing is destroyed. And these bunker troops, well, they're pretty weak too. Everything here is either weak or dead. Oh my god, that is, yep, that's glorious. The little area looked smaller than what it really was. I want to see if I can't drop paratroopers to liberate this hospital. That's gonna be my own mission for myself. Capture this, okay, that's a lot of troops. Man, the amount of Italian freedom fighters getting cut down by this singular machine gun is too high. Once we have vision again, we're calling in a P-47. These guys should help get us vision. Unless, of course, they're retreating. All right, we're about to get vision. There it is. P-47 dive bomb or a strafing run? I think a dive bombing run. Yes! He had to retreat. No, he's still manning the gun with like no health. You know what? I'm using my artillery. Take this thing out. Big Daddy go boom. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. He gone. Now, I think we're still bombarding that area. Oh my gosh. That's fantastically effective. Oh, the resistance just Molotov these guys. I thought they were just gonna get dead. Tactical pause only attacking is kind of amazing. It really does make real-time strategy on a console so much more approachable. All right, we've got a little bit more vision. I've got a plane ready. These guys are bunkered in nicely, or so they would think. Oh, is that an AT gun? Uh-oh, that's kind of scary. He's moving right near my bombing run. Almost. Shoot back. All right. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. Paratroopers on standby. While they're going, everybody is charging up. That means everybody. Who else do we have? All right, let's see how this works. It's brilliant strategy. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, they didn't land on it. Get in there, you idiots. Well, we destroyed that with the rifle grenade. So by technicality, the objective here is these guys take the flag by themselves. So that means you need to cancel that order and just get into covering position. I make my own missions as we play. And honestly, if it has anything to do with paratroopers, I'm going to love it. Infantry in danger. Yeah, that's technically true. But we liberated the hospital, okay? So I want to say a big shout out and thank you again to Sega and Company Heroes 3 for sponsoring today's video. Remember, you can get the game for yourself using the link in the video description below. And let me know if you guys want to see me play more.